Okay, testing. I don't know why that happened. For some reason, the OBS settings are just going kookery. Okay, is that it? No? That it? Okay, that should be it. Okay, everything should now be working. Microphone, music. I don't know why OBS did that. Okay, blame OBS on that one. For some reason, I just noticed that everything just wasn't on for mic setting and volume settings, so I changed that real quick so that everything is working, hopefully. Anyway, let me start from the very beginning, because I don't know why that happened. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My main goal is of course to summon on the banner, hopefully get all of them. I'm being a little bit Dolphin here, doing the 80 deal, getting 700 diamonds. Like I said before, I'm not gonna go all hard because it's hella expensive. If there were any deals, I would have done them. I think that was pretty much it. And also, it's not gonna be a long live stream because we're just going to be summoning. I don't usually stream on the weekends, but on this occasion, I really wanted to summon on the banner, and I wanted to see if we can actually get them. I talked about the guaranteed banner going wildfire if nothing actually gets anything from that, but we'll see when we actually do it. But like I said, I don't think that's gonna happen, but if we somehow get so unlucky and the game does not want me to get any of these units, there's a slight possibility that the game will glitch and everything will go to hell. But I doubt that would happen. Anyway, like I said, my main goal, get all of them if I can. Getting any of them as dupes would be amazing. I will say that would be amazing. But the amount of diamonds used before then, it's only gonna probably be roughly 3 scouts. Rough math estimates should be 3 scouts. So step 4, step 5, and step 6. So it would be nice to get multiple. And if I only get one of them, I might, there's a slight maybe of doing a little bit more, but let's actually see what we end up getting. So if you guys don't know what ended up happening when the first banner came out, I did stream me some scouting the banner. Steps 1, 2, and 3 get absolutely nothing except the 4-star string. The schoolgirl teacher string, the non-elemental lance version. So you know, not the best. Meaning style pouch, kids 0. I did not even know that was a thing. Anyway, let's do step 4. Let's see if we can get anything. That would be dope. Okay, finally getting a rainbow after all this time. We're gonna be skipping. There's the potential chance that this could be a 7-star, but might end up being only a 5-star. My luck, yep, just a 5-star, and hey! Finally! An actual good character for once. Not really. But finally, I actually have a Klein now. I can officially say I have a Klein now. So I'll take this. I actually am kind of excited that I actually have a Klein. I might end up just memeing with him and use him and stuff. Possibly. It's nice though because I don't have any Kleins or Jills, so I'm content with this. I am content. This is better than a 6-star at this point, with how the game's going in with characters. Okay, so step 5, guaranteed game. Let's get all of them at once. So I don't expect anything different. So we're gonna skip. Let's see if we can get multiple. There's a potential we could get a 5-star or 4 stars. 5-star Yuki, she's nil. I don't care. Is this meaning we're gonna get Yuki? That'd be dope. Another 5-star. Another Yuki. Come on. Are we going to get a Yuki? Is this saying we're going to get Yuki? Come on, game. Come on. Come on. This is the destined I'm going to get Yuki banner. Hell yeah, we're going to get Yuki. Okay, so the game legit was like, here you go. 5,000 Yukis to use. It really did bring out everything. that was dope. I'm not going to lie. That was a dope raid for the game's like, you know what? We're going to give you Yuki. To be perfectly honest, I feel like Yuki can be really good in certain situations. It just depends upon how you use the double barrier. But knowing my luck and how the scouts are going and not getting any dupes, it might actually be very hard for me to even get double barriers. So even still, just a normal barrier and HP is going to be really good. And I'll take that. That's actually really cool. Really cool. 3 more Yukis for the 4 event challenges. And for step 6. And absolutely nothing. What the hell, game? But never mind. The game is like, oh, you might still have a 4-star. So even though Argo didn't do anything there, if you see so many pictures, that pretty much guarantees you a rainbow. And there you go, guys. Rainbow, and it's a stupid rainy rain. Get the hell out of here. Okay, anything else? Ooh. Nope, just another client. No, that's not even Freind, that's Sumeragi. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna skip. And it was just pretty much a dupe. Okay, well. Well, we did get Yuki, which I'll take. I do like that. Do I really want to go one more time? Now, I'm tempted to go for Xenon, just because there ain't that many great, safe Xenons in the game. Like, the majority of them are just, like, sniper rifles that do, like, some weird effect. Like, the safest one I could think of right now, that, like, you could probably use and you'd be okay with, would probably be a tie between the global Korean Xenon and possibly the 5-star free Xenon, the Earth Bow, or the Idol Xenon. Like, that's kind of rough. And the thing about the Xenon is, like, she doesn't really have any quote-unquote safe versions of her in Forkner event. Like, if you tried SSD with her, you're going to get hit, which is actually kind of annoying. And just to spam without worrying about getting hit or not taking as much damage to the point of you getting killed, you really don't see that with Xenon. And I've learned from experience with Korean Xenon is that she's a horrible mitigation unit. Even though she's a bow, her SS3 is actually kinda horrible, especially with the final bosses in the Forkner event. They don't give a fuck. They really don't care. They destroy her. So do I really want to go for Xenon? That is the best question I could say. Now, Suguya, it's whatever. I mean, she's not all be-all. We don't even have a title for her, so there's really no point for Suguya. The thing about Suguya is I'm kind of hoping that they come around to the point of actually giving her a I Love Suguya or Leafa title. But at this point, I don't even know if they're going to do it. Unless they bring out a new Thorkland event, which is kind of weird that they're not doing that. Like, I feel like they would have done rerun, new, but I guess they're not doing that, which is kind of disheartening, especially since there's so many characters that still don't have I Love whatever. Leafa being one of them, and I know a lot of people like Leafa, so it's kind of like weird that they didn't do that. And another thing to note is they shouldn't have doubled up on Asuna. If you guys realize they doubled up on Asuna, I feel like they shouldn't have done that the first time around, and they should have kept it what they did for the second time around, which it was the Heathcliff final boss, which was, we got Kirito at that point, and then it was Asuna. They probably could have done Leafa at that point, but they wanted to probably do Asuna because it makes the most logical sense, and it was obviously really stupid. So, do I really want to? Got Yuki. Yeah, we'll do it one more time. One more. Reasoning why? I want that Xenon. Just because she's how safe she is. Like, Forkner event wise, double barrier, ranged, and HP. Railing time, more like Dolphin time, because if I was a whale, I'd be spending on each and every banner since the very beginning. Or at least when I had the chance to start it. And I wouldn't say this would be railing, like, at the slightest. It's just more of like, can you please give me with one certain amount of money in it, which it wasn't the best. Surprisingly, my luck compared to these banners, this time around wasn't all that lucky. I mean, it was kind of cool for the guaranteed step up scout. That was awesome as hell, what happened there. But aside from that, I got really terrible luck, actually. From step 4, did we get a dupe, I think it was? No, it was Klein, yeah. So step 4 was Klein, and then step 6 was pretty much duped Rain, which is, whatever. 50 Dragon Crystals, whatever. But step 5, guaranteed, it was pretty much Yuki Emblem. Like, lots of Yukis decided to show up that were new. AKA 3 new Yukis, which is, like I said, really awesome, especially since the 4 event challenges, which, probably the next stream, whenever we do SAO MD, is probably going to be a ranked 4 event stream. Probably going to be doing the 4 events again. Especially since I now have Yuki. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be doing some more 4 events, and I think there's the I Love Yuki title right now, too, so... If I'm correct on that. Which, if I'm correct on that, then yeah, this is the perfect time to start on that as well. I was planning on doing the same thing, but sometimes tells me these characters are going to overshadowed soon. I wouldn't really say that. The thing about this banner is the double barrier. And I've learned from my mistake on last year of skipping that double barrier banner. You do not want to skip double barrier banners. You do not want to skip double barrier banners. Because they rarely do double barrier banners. The last time was literally last year ago. Funny enough, it was 1 year ago since we had the last double barrier banner. The only double barrier unit that we got afterwards was pretty much Redding or Bridal, whatever you like to say, Alice. That if you actually 5-starred, you got double barrier, and that was pretty much it you got. So, like, do not underestimate this banner. Like, I'm not expecting another double barrier for another year. Or longer. I feel like they know, like, in the correct hands, double barrier is actually broken. I'm not going to lie. It is. I would say it's on par or under par with Switch SS3 fake Switch shenanigans. Hey, welcome to the stream, Freind Soul, and also Art Soul, and a lot of other people. Besides, I want to save it for a 5-hour weapons. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad plan. I only need 900 diamonds to have 3,000. Oh, so you've been saving up for a lot. Yeah, good luck, my friend, good luck. Anyway, does this mean I'm going to do the rank of it again? Not really. I mean, I could probably switch, but then, that's definitely gonna mess me up with dual blades. Gonna have to think about that. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do one more. If I end up getting 2 of them, if I end up getting both of them, or if I get enough dupes and Xenon, I'll probably end up doing the Weapon Scouts. I do want to try the Weapon Scouts, especially to get another dupe blade. If I do that, which at this point, I don't think I really need to. Like, I'm not gonna try unless I don't get top 10, which, again, would be kind of crazy if I don't. That's skilled. Yeah, rank 2 still. And last time I showed you guys the score, I could probably beat him if I had Yuki. Maybe. I'm looking at these units, probably not. But yeah, like, I don't expect me not to get top 10 with the score, especially seeing what other people are using. So I'm not too worried about in that retrospect. I created Heroes like a year ago, and for some dim reason, I never discovered Langrisser. Huh. Langrisser. I have no idea who or what game that is. Unless you're talking about Fire Emblem Heroes here, or Hero in the Fire Emblem franchise. If I remember to, I might look that up. So I'm not surprised with the whole Heroes thing. I think talking about Heroes, Fire Emblem Heroes, with the direction they're going, I know the second year anniversary is looking pretty darn, or it would be third at this point, because it's going to be on the third year. But what the changes that they're doing, or what they're bringing to the table, is kind of awesome, but at the same time, they're still not really doing anything for the game itself. The problems people have with Fire Emblem Heroes, and you probably already noticed, I kind of stopped doing content. I haven't stopped playing the game, but I haven't really done any content on the stream. I still have the layout, but it's a SRPG franchise from 1991, basically, but the gameplay looks like what I wished Heroes to be in the first place. Huh. Is it a mobile title? Okay, so from context clues, it's probably a mobile title at that point. I see. So I get using them. There's no fun content. Yeah, it's pretty much stale. They've been doing the same thing over and over and over again. And yeah, I haven't really been enjoying all that much. I have been getting bored with Fire Emblem Heroes, because it kind of seems like they're not really putting much effort into it anymore. Pretty much. And when they do, it generally is like nothing too astonishing, and it just seems more greed-like than anything else. Anyway, I'm gonna do this real quick, and I will one more time, and after this, I am done. I am done. Anasa Tsuki, I am done with this game. Until next year. Hey, welcome back, Bob. Oh, no problemo. It's a good. I should probably update. I could do a channel update about Fire Emblem Heroes and my personal opinion on Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, I'm gonna wait. Like, I haven't really fully critted the game because I feel like the game can come back. But there's still hope for the game. They just have to listen to the players. They literally have to listen to the players. If they keep doing this, the game won't die off. It's not gonna be a joke. Like, it's already getting to the point where they're losing money already. And if they don't listen, they're going to lose people. Or if they don't do something, and that's already happening. It has been happening. It's just that they really haven't been listening. They don't realize what we're actually needing to change or to do something about. So, I'm not done. Like, if they actually start, then you can probably see me back doing Fire Emblem Heroes content. I'm not done playing Fire Emblem Heroes. It's if they can actually make the content worth playing for, and if they actually do stuff for the game that people like to do, then I will be happily able to come back. It's not going to be in the same content-wise. I do eventually want to switch phones so I can actually use a capture card just to get better quality, but that's for another topic and for the future, obviously. And seaweed. Yeah, I just gotta remember that. Just a sec, everyone. Like, I might actually do some guild rank event after the fact if we have another person, because that's someone of the guild members has pretty much asked me. Let me see. Because I'm going to try to do a few more scouts. Ooh. Have you pulled already? Yes. Kind of, but we're gonna do a little bit more. Like, this is the final draw. Like, if I don't get anything from it, it's whatever. I got Yuki, so I got one of them, and then that's cool. And especially Yuki, because I got a lot of Yukis, funny enough. It's like the game was like, here you go, this is the Yuki pool. You get all the Yukis in the game that you don't have yet. Well, not all of them, but a decent amount that I actually didn't have. All of them that I got were new. 3 of them, to be exact, and one of them being the new Yuki. So that's definitely going to help with the 4 event challenge. But I do want to see if I can get Sinon. Sinon is the main goal, and if we can get any more dupes, that would be awesome. Hey! The game is like, here you go, bro. Thank you. Finally. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Sweet? Seed? I'm gonna just say read. Okay, who do we get? Hey, it's Sakuya. I'll take it. Sakuya actually looks really fine. They did a really good job with her. Hey, another 6-star! And it's dupe. Okay. I'll take that. So 2 6-stars, being one of them a dupe, but no Sinon. I'll take it though. I'll take it. If I don't get Sinon, then that's perfectly okay. That really is perfectly okay. Looking at how many diamonds we have, I may end up doing some weapon scouts. Do you mind links? I could show you a trailer. I don't mind links. You should be able to post it. But yeah, that was a really decent pull. That's the luck we really needed. If we don't get anything on this pull, we'll see. We'll see though. Did we get anything? We got a rainbow. We got a rainbow. We may scout multiple times afterwards. Let's see. Did you buy MDs? I mean, if it ain't obvious already. Yeah, this is pretty much the Dolphin stream. Hey, it's another Sakuya. I guess now is the Sakuya train. And we get absolutely nothing afterwards. Okay. Oh yeah, and I already said that, like, prior. It is going to be the Dolphin stream. It's not going to be that long, hopefully. But at this moment in time, there's talk of guild rank events, so we may end up doing that afterwards. I'll save my life and dearly lost 4 dupes. Yeah, I saw that. You talked about it. Rip and pepperoni. Now the question is, do I want to go for weapon scouts? I really want Sinon though. I really want Sinon. I should go weapon scouts. The thing is I need another dual blade, but that's also if I need to use it. And I don't have really. I have a bow, and I have a sword, and I have a dual blade. So yeah, you know what? One more. Do it. Okay. Absolutely not the best. Hey! I'll take that, even though it was a 4-star. That is a good one to note off. I didn't even have the Silica. This is, of course, the Uno scale. Broken-ass 5-star Silica. I mean, not broken. Lore couldn't have been broken, I should say. Just because she is auto HP regenerative, which is really good. I always liked the Uno scale characters. I kind of wished I had the Silica, although so long ago. But we got her. She used to be, like, the meta. Like, she was the best out of all of them. I mean, you could also say she was tied with Asuna, but I think a lot of people probably would have said she'd be better. Got them all. That was really good so far with me on all the event stuff. Double shield is really broken. Yeah, it is. She's also, I mean, nowadays, yeah, she is. But in the past, she was really good. And I'll take it because she's going to be 4 events of usefulness. I mean, I already have the title, but she's just going to be useful if there's going to be any of these, any of the other challenges. Dagger challenge, which is probably going to be in the future. But I'll take that. I'll take that. So, for all the new units for you guys that kind of missed out on, can I sort level? Yes. So, for who we ended up getting, so if you guys already know what my units have been already, I ended up getting Klein from Step 4. Step 5 was Schoolgirl Yuki, my bad. Valentine's Yuki, and of course 6-star Yuki. Like I said, that pull was the Yuki pull. And then of course Step 6 got nothing. Another Step 6 got Tsukuya and a dupe, and then of course Step 6 yet again being the oh so delicious Oronosuke Silica. Not bad at all. So you did get Yuki, yep. The thing is, that's why I was kind of thinking maybe I'm going for another dual blade, but at the same time, that's also if I'm doing the ranked event again. If I'm not doing the ranked event again, then there's really no need for me to get another dual blade. But I have her and Suguya, so I will take that. Like, that also just means, like, the Morgan event title is going to be easy peasy. It's an elemental one. I could probably do that now, if I wanted to. But that's... I'm probably gonna think about on that. And I'd have to check to see if the I Love Yuki title is going on right now, or if I missed that. Gonna make up time for me. Okay. See you later, Eva. Okay, character. Okay, let me grab Skuya. Let me grab a Yuki. And I'm gonna train those two up, but I wanna grab the Oronosuke. And I also Klein. Like, the good thing about Klein is that's my first time getting Klein, and I would say he's a lot more better than some of these 6 stars, if you get the joke. That's mostly because I don't really do Kleins or Jills or Izukis or not much common units. It's one of the things I hate about SAO MD that they really need to fix on, but they just don't seem to care. Now, of course, for me in this banner, it was more of the fact of the double barrier and how good they are for Forkman events than me focusing on the characters. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that it was double barrier, I probably wouldn't have gone for this banner as much as I did. Like, I probably would have went for Step 5 and that would be it. Okay. Let me pause it. There we go. Let me actually, real quick. I'm gonna watch it from the very beginning to the end while I'm enhancing characters here. Is it from a franchise, or is it just something completely new? Oh yeah, it is from the franchise. What am I saying? It's from the early... okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. I see how the gameplay's going up. Looks very generic, though. That's one thing I can notice from this trailer, is it looks very generic. But there is hope to it. Because it looks like it goes from, it looks actually like Fire Emblem on mobile, pretty much. I can see where you get that from, but at the same time, I don't know how much of it actually is in-game gameplay. That's the only fear I have from it, is it looks like it's Fire Emblem, but at the same time, I would actually want to see actual in-game gameplay, like, prior to the actual battles themselves. It's just gonna be one of those things where I'd actually have to see. Okay, looks like they're actually doing some of it. I don't know, there's some parts to it that, I'm gonna actually, it looks interesting, I will admit, but at the same time also looks very, I'm just gonna have to look into it, and I'll definitely see. Okay, and just, I'm guessing those are like the joke characters of the series. Oh, that's cool. So they pretty much had the old artwork. Oh, ooh, that is actually really cool. Huh, I might actually take a look into it. It looks really interesting. So it looks like, yeah, they're pretty much showing that, yeah, it's based off of the old original game, and they're bringing it back to mobile, which is really interesting. I'm kind of curious on how they're gonna do it. I'm really curious. Huh, okay, well, what does it come to say? Huh, okay, just people going cuckoo because it's not, it's only on mobile. Well, let me subscribe to that, just to see how things go. If it is going to be releasing very soon, then I'm going to take a look at it and see for myself if it's worth actually playing on stream. Okay, I guess we're gonna do good rank. Okay, yeah. So let me, since I know people are wanting to do good rank events, let me see. I mean, if you're still here, SMH, you can prepare it and then invite Yato, if you know what his nickname is. You can just tell him that, if you're doing it right now. If you're not doing it right now, then I won't worry about it. Okay, let me actually level up the units. I can. Okay, wherever they are. Saguya. I'm thinking of limit breaking Saguya right now. I actually can do that right now, actually. Attribute. We'll use those. I mean, I don't have really any other excellent units I could probably use it on, so might as well put it on the double barrier. And like I said, I really actually like her final artwork. Like, they did a really good job for Saguya this time around, and that's not usually common for me. You think the next banner in Ranking Event is Wind? Yeah, I can definitely see that being the case. I can definitely see it being Wind. I mean, it's the only other element except an elemental, and I don't think they could do an elemental this quickly because there is already an elemental banner at this moment in time. So it could either be water, because it's Valentine's. Actually, yeah, I could see that being the case. It could be water, because it's Valentine's. Last year they did water units for Valentine's, so expect the same thing. And then possibly the next banner in February might end up being wind. Wind being the most likely case, because we still haven't gotten a full official ranked event wind banner yet, so it'd be kind of surprising if they don't, but we'll see. They could completely do something different. It looks like SMH hasn't really said anything, so I guess we're just gonna wait a little bit later. Okay. This takes a little bit too long for my liking. But the one thing I do like is that I actually got a dupe. Like, that's the thing, is like, yeah, it's nice to get the 6 stars, but it's also nice to get the dupes. And let's say if I was a... So in this situation, let's think about this situation. If I was, let's say, a whale, I would 100% limit break these units completely to level 100. 100% do it. Just because of the double barrier aspect, and they're not bad units. Damage-wise, skill-wise, they're not really bad. Combo damage, and let me just focus on what I need to get, then I'll worry about everything else. Because I am limited on my Rainbow Essence, so I can't go too crazy. But I can go crazy over the medallions, because, truth be told, I have way too much medallions. I have been getting not that lucky with units, or I'm getting as much with units, I should say. But then again, I just got a lot anyway, just now, so I can't really say that, especially for some elements like Elemental. Okay, let me enhance her to level 90. It is, to be perfectly honest, it probably isn't the wisest decision to probably go a lot more to Saguya, but I probably could have exchanged for Yuki. But I'll take Saguya instead, because there's still the possibility of them releasing I Love Saguya in the future, so might as well be prepared. Because I know I Love Yuki, I think I can easily do now, especially with what I have for Yuki, and I probably will unlock Double Barrier for her next. Yeah, that's what I do want. I do want to do unlock attribute. Because I'm almost close to getting the ultimate almighty hacking crystals. I think I probably could have exchanged for water. I'm gonna have to check. Because if I can exchange for water right now, I would definitely unlock Double Barrier. Yeah, both holy and water strong anyways. Yeah, like rank event rise, I'm not too crazy about. Yes, I can do that. It could be granted, like, I'm not too crazy about the rank event. Like, here's the thing, I'm not going crazy over the rank event, I'm going crazy over the fork event. That's a whole different scenario. Because I want a lot more easier units to use. I'm not, that's just how I work. Like, if I know I have double barrier, I'm pretty much set. Like, that's the problem with the fork event, is I do make mistakes a lot of the time. And I don't want to keep doing it over and over again, because, I mean, eventually I do learn the boss pattern, I usually do get it, but sometimes I also get a little bit, let's just say, rage of it, I should say. And generally, what I do, I usually make more mistakes, and If I know I can do it, then I usually don't. And I'm usually can do it, eventually. Okay, you got 2 units. True, but then again, it costed $160, so... It probably would have been a lot different story if I actually got 1 or 2 of them with the first 3 steps. This would be a whole different story. But that's what didn't happen, so... You know, you can't change fate, but you can change your future. I guess. That doesn't even make any sense. I should say past/present. What am I doing? That doesn't even make any sense at all, because fate and future is kind of the same thing, but fate is what's going to eventually happen. You know what? Never mind. I should just be Lucina and say you can change fate. Anyway. Doing some sneaky side biz, exchanging to get level 90 for Yuki as well, so the irony is I got both of them double barrier, which is really awesome. And I want to do Silica. I'm probably going to be training the units off-screen, the others. Of course, Klein. That's one thing I liked about today's summon session is I actually finally got Klein! Can't change faith, but you can change the future. Yeah. Oh, true. I guess that would be a better way of saying it. I said... did I say you can't change fate? Yeah, I think I said that. Yeah, I said that. It sounds awesome. But when you think about it, it's kind of stupid. Because literally... Fates. I mean, actually, depending upon how you see it. Because if you're gonna change, you can't change your own fates, but you can change the future. Meaning you could probably change everything around you, but you can't change what ends up happening to yourself. Maybe not. Maybe that's actually really better. Maybe a smart statement, actually, after all. Anyway, I don't know if I'm thinking too much into the details. Let me unlock skill unlock. Oh, it's probably not going to allow me to unlock it until I unlock attribute Yugi first. So let me do that real quick. No, we're not too worried about the story. Okay, almost 5k attack. I mean, that's decent. I should probably be able to reach, rough estimates, probably 7k at least. I mean, I do have 2 limit breaks on Yuki, so probably almost 7,500 with the Raid 5 Dual Blade. That's rough estimate, though. Okay. I do want to talk about some stuff. So, if you guys don't know, this past week, I have been watching a lot of anime, because there's a lot of anime that I finally got to. One of them being Kill la Kill, which that was really amazing. I actually really liked it. And actually, one theme has pretty much kept stuck in my head. And if you watch it, you probably can figure out who. Maybe. Who knows? There's actually several, themes I actually like about it in the anime. But aside from the OST, really good anime, a lot of twists and turns. Maybe it could have been foreshadowable, maybe you could have found out earlier, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you could have. I didn't really see it coming. Persona 5 was. But aside from that, I really did enjoy that. I did actually watch the first season of Mob Psycho 100. I actually enjoyed that as well. Really, really good comedy in that one. Good, decent action, if you want to say that. Not as many twists and turns, but I guess since they're doing multiple seasons, I could see how they're doing it. I actually really enjoy it. I know the second season's starting to air now. I know we already have like 2 to 3 episodes of that, which I'm actually starting to watch well, shoot, I already started to watch the first episode. I stopped during the second because it was like at 12 a.m. I was like, okay, enough of the anime today. Let's actually go to sleep. But yeah, I'm currently on trying to watch Mob Psycho Season 2. I did watch a little bit of the Shield Hero. I know there's, I just recently finished Kill la Kill 2. Nui. Did I already forget some of the names? I kind of did. Some characters I liked. I liked the samurai dude. I thought he was pretty cool. He was pretty cool. I liked his, techno theme. Like the, what would you say? Like techno ninja theme, almost. Samurai thing, you should say. He was pretty cool. He was pretty cool. And the way how they did it to him. I were to say this, like, if you haven't watched Kill la Kill, I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of twists and turns in it that you probably find shocking. And it was an interesting story, to say the least. But I will say Kill la Kill is, like, 17 plus age. I know they don't really show too much, but there's a reason why it is. It's not as bad as you could say than other anime. It's like, there is nudity, but it's not like crazy nudity. Oh, the crazy blonde girl. Oh, okay, I got you. And yeah, she was really interesting. Yeah, the way I thought she was gonna actually die, but the way she quote-unquote died was interesting, to say the least. I won't spoil more. You probably watch it and you figure out on your own. I'm not gonna really talk about it all too much, but if you want a good anime, that one was really good. And I remember people talking about it, and I can see why now. It was actually a really enjoyable anime. Is there? I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, the Shield Hero, which is currently airing. That I don't know if we've gotten the next episode yet or not. I really enjoyed that one. I know there's some like the SWJs or SJWs. I think is technically their quote-unquote organization. I know they were finicky about the anime, and that's like the only criticism is like not really like that bad actually. Like, the thing about it is I know they have some talk of slavery, and I know there is, like, quote-unquote rape, which is not even rape, it's actually false accusation of rape kind of deal. Like, you just have to watch the anime, you can probably figure out, it's not that bad, really. Like, the SJWs are, like, going cuckoo about it, and I know a lot of people are like, really, guys? It's not even that bad. It really isn't that bad at all. They're, like, going overboard about it. And it's like nowadays, like, and the one thing I talked to my sister about today's age, it's like everyone is so, what's the word I said? Sensitive. Like, if you really notice, there's a lot of sensitive people nowadays, and with the internet, you can say whatever you want without any problems at all, and you can say what your mind too. And you really notice a lot of people have been really sensitive about stuff. And I'm not really that guy that goes crazy over stuff. Like, unless it's kind of really stupid, I'm not usually that sensitive. Unless it's like a really annoying game, like SAO MD sometimes. But aside from that, I'm not really sensitive about stuff like slavery, bad stuff in general. Unless it actually happens, if it's in fiction, there's no problem with it. It's just fiction. It never happened. And it's not really teaching people. The only thing that you're teaching at this point is news articles. Like I know the one thing I keep hearing, like, so going to news article stuff, they're going over, like, school shootings. And I know school shootings have been a problem recently in the past few years in the United States. And it's kind of gone rampant, almost. And I think it kind of, and I see this a lot, and I can't agree. What's making it worse is actually the news going over it. That's the problem, is it's actually going over it, which leads other kids that are feeling the same way to actually do it. And I can kind of see where people are going with that. And to see that it's possible, they probably do it anyway. But I think they also don't realize the implications to such. And I think that's something that, as teenagers and kids, I mean, they're still young. They're going to make mistakes. That's the thing about life, is you're going to make mistakes. And it's okay to make mistakes. That's when you learn. Even though I'm angry at SAO MD for failing miserably, eventually I will destroy it. It just takes the amount of time. It's the amount of time I put into it to learn from the mistakes and actually get good with it. And that's life in a nutshell. Like, if you can't deal with it, learn to deal with it. Because if not, you're just going to go crazy. Like, that's not the best advice, but like, if you really think about it, it is. And I think that's one of the things that maybe the kids don't realize, or the school shooters, is it's possibly that they don't realize what they're doing. It's like, they don't realize the implications to it, like the biggest implications. And maybe they don't realize, and maybe you could say they're crazy because of it. Like, they're crazy because they don't even think about it. And that's very possible. And that's why, going to the whole, like, school shooters and news, like, the news, I obviously would say this: if you're gonna go over it, don't go too much into detail about it. Just say, hey, this happened. It happened. But not go too much into detail, like the victims, the actual person who did it. I think going too much into it kind of sparks something in those other school shooters. And to figure it out, I'm not a guy who knows everything, but there's something there that it's like pretty much like a switch, almost, for them. Yeah, I'll just grab combo. I'm almost out of void medallions, but it's okay. This Silica is worth for an event, at least. Also, I do want to talk about more about Kill la Kill, because they left it off. So I wanted to talk about, like, they kind of left it off for them to do more with it. And they pretty much brought in on how it began anyway. And the warning of that one main bad guy, I won't say who, pretty much says, yeah, like, this will very well happen again situation. I won't, like I said, I won't go too much into it, because it would just be spoilers after spoilers. But they kind of put it in a way that if they really wanted to do Season 2, they really can do Season 2. They really can if they wanted to. It just depends upon how they do it. Anyway, enough blabbering. I kind of want to train, but at the same time, I do want to end it off here. I haven't gotten any response to anyone. I haven't gotten a response to SMH, so I'm going to assume that people are not available to do the guild ranking events, so we are going to end it off here. So that was, of course, the summon results. I mean, probably could have been better, but I'll take it. Managed to get both of them to level 90, so double bear action. So probably the next live stream we do for SMA is for Art Online Memory Defrag, which will probably end up being tomorrow. I think I'm going to actually end up trying to do the 4 current events and challenges. Which ones to be exact? Well, probably the I Love Yuki and the non-elemental title. Unless not the I Love Yuki is not available, and I've been incorrect at that. And if it isn't, then later on I can do it. And if it is available, then I can do the with Leafa and Yuki, which it doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe it's a different 4 current event. Probably. So, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna end up doing is the Yuki and Leafa challenge, which is not gonna be too difficult. I mean, I got both Saguya and Yuki, the new ones, so it's the boss is gonna have definitely a hard time. You could also just do your solo runs. For the guild rank event, oh, I mean, yeah, I could, which I did sort of, but I'll probably end up doing it again. So what I'm thinking, because eventually I think family's gonna get home very soon, probably with the pizza. But what I'm thinking is tomorrow I'm gonna do the Fork of the Vid challenge, and then since I don't really know what else, I could try the Rapier challenge, but I'm probably gonna end up doing solo runs for the guild rank event. I think that would be the smart decision. The Fork of the Vid challenge, then the solo runs of the guild rank event. See how the best I can do, pretty much. And then probably try the Rapier challenge if I've content, pretty much, with the challenges. But until then, and until tomorrow, I think that's pretty much it. So, I'll remind it to you all, Tuesday is going to be probably a Smash stream. That should be the day I should get it. If I get it a day early, then I'm still going to put it on Tuesday. I do want to try to make SAO MD tomorrow if I can. I also don't have college tomorrow, so maybe I could do both if I end up getting Smash Bros. Early. Who knows? If I do, then that's probably what's going to end up happening. We'll see. But until then, and of course, what was it? Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be out on the 29th, so next week, Tuesday. I don't think I'm not going to be doing Kingdom Hearts 3 until I'm done with the game, and then I'll stream it on the hardest difficulty. So that's for another time. But until then, if you guys did enjoy today's live stream, make sure to leave a like and subscribe / follow. In the description below is Discord, so do please go check it out. But aside from that, guys, Joe, I'm Zack11. Good luck on your summons, and I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.